Hello, folks. This is Colan from Kid Outdoors, and to my immediate right, your left, whatever. This is Jason from Pest Hunter Outdoors, and his best catch, Molly, down below. Thank you for coming to my Tuesday coffee break. And yes, I am alive. I survived my illness. I was feeling really rough last week, if you guys didn't already know. And I didn't really do much except eat a lot of chicken noodle soup and take some ibuprofen. Or was it? No, sorry. Let me correct myself. Tylenol.
There it is.
Tylenol and chicken noodle soup.
A Domino's commercial.
What do we got? I don't even know what I did.
The Domino's commercial on my YouTube side.
Let me see here. Reloading and see what I get for my commercial.
And let me get over to that side there so I can at least mute it. Okay, it's already been muted. All right. Which is good.
I didn't get it one. What?
Yeah, lucky you.
That's my commercial. I sure don't want to see my commercials. 7P, let's play whatever that is. Big truck law actions ad. Okay. I actually have under $20 left till I get paid. So I got like $17 more to go. Till I am actually, get $100 paycheck. Which will come handy if I can just make $17. Yep. So there's that.
Put out more videos.
I wasn't able to because I was sick. So I've been posting a lot of my old stuff, reposting it as shorts and stuff. So
yeah.
Well, I got to buy my family presents there, Pepper, or you haven't remembered. I got a grandson to buy for now.
No, like I said, it doesn't pay me. Not yet.
I've been paid once, Pepper. But the thing is, I might be using the Shorts app as a little bit more often because it actually pays more frequently than the regular videos.
That's because that's... Well, how many subscribers do you have now?
No, not subscribers.
I got 1,016.
No, members.
Paid members.
I think I got, I don't know. Let me take a look.
By the way, people's shorts is where it's at right now.
I have to look. I'm not sure. There's that one.
South, how you doing?
Hi, South. Pepper. Hey, Jenny.
Oh yeah, hi Jenny.
She's alive, folks. She's right. She said
bacon.
She you got that last of the bacon, or is that your sandwich still? Okay. Oh, okay. See, I got CLO just doing our best, and River Rat. Hey, there we go.
And Molly.
And Molly. I mean, I'm talking about the newest ones that I just got. So do not have the membership information for that for some reason.
Yeah, I don't get those.
Not on my regular page. Let me take a look.
No, those are subscribers, not members. There's a difference.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It's on my regular page. I've got. I have no idea.
It should give you a list of members.
Yeah, it should have a list of members for you.
I'm looking at membership. I'm trying to figure that out. So bear with me here.
Listen, I have a clear line all the way to the back of the shop right
I don't see anything.
Hey, every month.
Yep.
I'm still used to getting.
I joined.
Yeah, you're the only one that she's joined to.
Well, thank you for that. It talks about my loyalty badges and stuff like that, and photos and everything, but it doesn't give me a list, which is really weird. But I'm still looking. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Maybe it's on another
It's your
part.
turn to be pet. You get pet all the time. You get to chase the ball.
If I get up to 120, 1,020, I think it'll be 1.2K, but I think I have like 4. Molly's one of them. But like I said, I'm still trying to find out more. Let's see here. Community, I tried that. Did not work. Home.
Yeah, I got my football. And he doesn't like it.
Hey, Doug, how you doing? No, but I have been paid for YouTube once, though, Pastor, just to let you know.
No.
It's not easy.
No.
I will tell you that. But right now, let's see here. Get to my,
I think about one more, and I'm at 280.
my views are 5.0K. So my views are up.
Yeah.
My watch hours are 167.6 for the last 28 days. And my estimated revenue is $4.19. So that's not too bad. No.
So
No.
hard. I got 24,400 views in 28 days.
It says I'm up to 105.31 in the last 365 days, but it goes off from the time I got paid last. I can't remember when that was. But, well, that's the way it works. So, hope everybody is doing well.
Yeah.
I am doing better, as you can see. I hope I sound better.
Yeah, you do.
We just got done eating supper, so you're not seeing me eat today.
We
You're finishing me seeing me finish up my milk, but that's about it. I do have Pepsi. It's just I was finishing my supper first because I want to. Actually, I haven't had dessert yet, but
Oh no.
I already got it.
we're having chocolate covered graham crackers and milk.
Those are good with melted marshmallows from fire.
Yeah.
What was that?
Milk and marshmallows on the fire.
Now I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You ever seen those marshmallow graham things that you have that are it's chocolate covered marshmallow graham crackers in
In the single packs?
Yeah. It's only got the one graham cracker on the bottom, but what if you just put another graham cracker on top of it or heat it up or something, and there you go. S'mores.
I've actually had those, and I prefer the ones with the dark chocolate.
I'm sure you do. You are a fan of the dark chocolate, but do they make them in dark chocolate?
Yes, they do.
I have
They're
not
hard
seen
to
them.
find.
I get mine at Walmart, so
Yeah.
you get what you have.
I haven't seen those in a while, though.
No, I did see the little the chocolate covered marshmallow deals, but that's a little bit too sweet for me. So
Drove an hour to Sam's Club today.
Yeah, Molly went to Sam's Club today.
It's an hour each way.
I
1
stopped.
hour, 1 hour each way.
Ooh, ouch.
Well, that's where we have to go shopping.
We actually have a Walmart, not even a quarter mile from our house.
Well, we got a Walmart, but like I said, it just doesn't have the lower prices like the Sam's Club does.
Oh yeah, we have a Sam's Club, but it's probably about a half a mile from Jenny's workplace.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go from there to there if we wanted to. But the thing is, then we'd have to drive an hour just to get home.
Yeah, but you're already there.
No, but still, our stuff would be sitting in a car, being heated up by our car as we're going down the highway until we get home.
Well, yeah, we got coolers and cooler bags.
Well, we don't have those. But we're also been working on our house really slowly.
And Walmart.
And I do have some news. I go in for my eval for my surgery, hopefully, next week on the 19th. So they're going to do a consult next Tuesday.
I missed it. Say it again.
Say it again. Molly was talking to me.
Okay, I'm going in for the consult for my left knee on Tuesday the 19th. Hopefully they'll see that I need surgery because there's the only way it's going to be fixed. And because otherwise I'm not living with a busted knee because they don't want to pay for it. That doesn't work this way. I can't live that way. And they definitely can't get me back to work if my knee's busted up. So they got to do one thing or the other, fix it or pay me a ton of money or something.
Yeah, but you need a ton of money to get your knee fixed.
Well, the thing is, so it'd be cheaper just to get my knee fixed.
Yeah, I know. For you.
Well, for me, I'd be glad. I mean, I'm just glad that my knee would be fixed. I don't care. I mean, if they would have to, figure out which is cheaper. Because I mean, if I can't work because my knee, I'm no good for the company.
And the company says, "Oh, you can't do your job. Goodbye."
Pretty much. And if they do that because I'm injured, then I could sue them. So they're between a rock and a hard place. But other than that, I go to the doctors again on Thursday for my right knee this time because of all the extra work my right leg has been doing.
Hey, Rob.
It's been acting up.
Hi.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother? So they're going to give me a cortisone shot in my right knee because it is only got tendonitis going on right now. So there's that. They did the x-rays and everything on that yesterday. So the people who did my initial surgery have been trying to contact me for a week, and they had 3 numbers. None of them were right.
Really?
And one of them I've never even heard of before. It was like a 660 something. I go, who's that? Whose number is that? That kind of thing. But I'll be right back. I'm going to get me a little bit more milk and some cookies for my dessert. Because I got to take my plate in anyway.
I'm checking the weather right now. 47 degrees.
Oh, it is 26 degrees here.
Yeah, but you're also way further north than I am.
46.
47 on mine. Quiet. Silly dog.
Where's the cookies at, hon?
In here.
It's hard to believe we're almost halfway done with December.
I thought you grabbed half and left me half.
So that's supposed to be 38 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I picked up.
And showers on the 25th.
Jenny and I are splitting these evenly, as best as we can, anyway.
Now I've got that song in my head.
Which one?
Spice Up Your Life.
Hi, Huga.
The one that the toy maker was dancing.
Oh, yeah. Spice Girls. Hey, Huga, how you doing? Yeah, we're a little further out we don't have the city around us.
Yeah, you're right on the edge of a field.
That too.
Rob on the road. Good evening.
Hey, Rob. How you doing, brother? That's actually pretty good. We have no topic today, so
Open
we're going
chat.
to think about ears or ears, depending on how many ears you have.
I usually only eat 2 years of corn.
When I was 13 or 11 or 13, something like that, I had 2 dozen ears of corn in a row. I love corn.
But it doesn't love us.
Oh, I probably could. I'd probably regret it afterwards, but I can do it. But, there's something about corn on the cob. We got corn, we got Rob, we got corn on the Rob.
There we go.
I am sorry to hear that, Rob. Someone brought the Oogie Boogie into work, so he's self 24 hours isolation. Okay, dude. I hope you have a lot of things to do to keep yourself busy. Hope you didn't catch it, which is the one thing I don't hope you didn't do.
No, more than likely.
If you didn't catch it,
Hi, Lori.
hey, Lori, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Yeah, like I said, just puttering around today. Tomorrow, I might go ahead.
This is your day off, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my day off.
Mine's not until Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
The standard ones.
I get 3 days off on Christmas. I get Christmas Day off, Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday, Wednesday.
I get Saturday, Sunday, Monday off for both Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, I remember taking that whole week off
Mm.
and only having to spend only like 3 days of my vacation time.
Right. The thing is, nowadays, when I do a 3-day weekend, I'm ready to go back to work after that.
Oh, I got so much work here to do. I was wandering around. Where should I start? Where should I start today?
I know one thing I would like to do. I'd love to go hunting.
Yeah. No, I need to get started on the permanent location for my greenhouse.
I thought you already had a plan set up for that.
Oh, yeah, I just need to get it all cleaned out. I need to build it, and
No, what are you using?
I'm going to be using 4x4s, concrete, nails.
Are you digging it down, or are you leaving it just doing it on top of it?
Raising it up?
Okay. Way to go, Rob. 200 meals to the homeless.
Ooh.
And I am actually happy that I am not one of them. I've been homeless. It sucks.
Hunting
Hey,
stuff.
Trey, how you doing?
Good
Glad
evening.
you could make it. What was for supper, Rob? I want to know.
Yeah, we're having nachos again.
We had bacon and tomato sandwiches on whole wheat.
Yeah, I just dig out a couple of tortillas and just make a little taco or something.
Sometimes you can. That's all you can do. Now you can start make yourselves your own breakfast burritos or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I found something at the Dollar Tree here. They have these hash browns in a carton. Just by adding hot water.
Oh, yeah.
Dehydrate them. Then you got to cook them in a skillet to brown them up. So that
Try to put my dinner
on
together.
a burrito with some cheese and some eggs and bacon. Yum. Now that's breakfast. I did that on the trail with Ian. When you got very little, you make what you can do with what you got. No, Rob, what was the menu for your meals? I'm just curious. Oh my gosh, hon.
What?
This is what Rob served the homeless. ham, turkey, mashed potatoes, balsamic, drenched roasted carrots, stuffing, pumpkin bars.
Nice.
Oh man, I get stuffed just thinking about it. Brother, thank you for what you do. May good karma always meet you. And I'm sure if you asked anybody for help, we would. Oh, and dinner rolls. You got to get those dinner rolls in there.
It's here in Des Moines.
He's in Des Moines. That's when he does it.
So I'll go help him on the weekend.
Yeah.
He wants.
So please, everybody, give a round of applause for Cornfed, please. He's a good person. He deserves all the attaboys he can get. Especially for when he does stuff like this. If you agree, please put a 1 in the chat. For Rob, thank you. I am going to put a 1 in the chat because I want to. Yep, that's for you, Rob. Love you, brother. Oh, look at all those. And if you happen to pop in, put a 1 in the chat by any chance. Okay. Well, put a 1 up. Put your thumb up for Rob. There you go. Get a thumbs up from Jenny. 2 thumbs up for me. For like an attaboy for Cornfed for all the good work he does by feeding the homeless. Pepper. Yep, she got it. It's a very good thing that you do, brother. Jenny and I have benefited from meals like that before.
Hi, Blake.
Hey, Blake. One of the things I would love to do if I ever got a chance to get a deer is donate the deer to the food stores of Iowa, because they'll process it for free, and as long as you donate 10% of your deer or the whole deer itself, it's a good thing for those people who really need it. Because in the past, when Jenny and I were just really new to when we first got married, we didn't have a lot. Well, no, we have a lot, but not a lot of groceries. But we benefited from getting food from the food bank and stuff like that, and meals from churches and things like that, which really, hit home. And this time of year, it can be tough. Doesn't whether you're homeless, just things are making ends meet, that kind of thing. I believe that if you can help out in any way to any people who really need it, go for it. Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother?
How you doing, Jason?
I'm glad you're here. Hope things are treating you well. I hope your holidays are smooth and content. That's cool, Lori. We don't have a lot to give, unfortunately. Labor we can do. Donating food we do not have, unfortunately, because we're kind of short ourselves. We don't know if they're going to give us a bonus this year or not. They didn't last year. They didn't give us a raise either, which really sucked. So that's cool, Blake. By the way, Blake, you got to send me a picture, or it didn't happen. That's the rule, right, Jason?
Yep.
Just because you say it doesn't mean it happened. We got to see a fire. I showed you my fire. It's already on. It's on the shorts.
YouTube, it's true.
What? I couldn't
read
hear
it
over.
on YouTube. It must be true.
She read it on YouTube. It must be true.
Mhm. That's
All
cool.
I know is my garlic is going. It's going good.
It was the skeleton intact pepper,
What?
or was it tore apart?
Yeah, I know.
Because usually you don't see skeletons just by themselves. Because I've found deer skeletons that were completely obliterated. One thing I do know, if they decide to fix my knee, the first thing I'm going to do when I get done is go freaking hunting. If it's within, certain, time period,
If there's still time.
Well, rabbit and squirrel goes all the way to February. So depending on how fast they get it done. Broken shoulder blade. That means somebody probably shot it.
Or got ran over.
Well, it depends. She said she found it in the woods. So
Rabbit show.
Got kicked.
that's true, Rob. I mean, I've gave clothes and things like that. I've been given clothes. When I first got out of the service, I didn't have a lot of stuff to my own. I had a vehicle. I had some of my military clothes. Didn't have a place yet, but that usually what happens when you first get out of the service. So, someone's coming to say hi. Hey, look up there.
Like I said, well, on a good note, I got garlic growing.
Yeah, you said you were going to do something like that.
Yeah, and the elephant garlic is growing too.
I don't know the difference.
The size.
The size.
Oh, okay. Now, what are your plans for the garlic?
Consumption. I'll probably say, like I said, I'll save some of it for next year too as well.
Are you going to dry and powder some?
I might.
I gotta go to seed and have a milk crop next year.
You can add it to your rub,
That's already in there.
but your own grown stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
I will be doing that.
why is that?
As I said, I will be,
Oh,
but I can't wait till I get
Shit,
the shallots going.
okay. Forgive an idiot archer. I've heard the word shallots before.
Yeah,
What,
it's
what is exactly a shallot?
what?
potent onion.
A very potent onion.
No, what's it look like?
A cross between a garlic and onion.
I still don't understand.
Pull it up and
I
look at it.
actually got to see it.
Mhm.
Now, Pepper, do you grow a garden too, or no? Because I guess primitive camping wise, Pepper is as primitive as you're going to get. I've got pictures of her yurt if anybody's interested.
Who's saying that's too black?
Yeah. Hey, Jarrett, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
I
Do you need some milk?
I got some.
Okay. Oh man, there you go. What are you doing, huh?
She's gonna want some too.
Hmm? You're keeping me warm.
It's chip soggy for her.
We'll just tap that for you.
It's beautiful like a little bit.
Oh, the chips or
You
the
got the black thumb thing like Jenny does.
And the texture of it.
I'm gonna have to start making food.
No, you don't need my milk. What do you think you're doing? No, get down. 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 Thank you. Come on, down. Well, you can't get everything you need from foraging there, Pepper. I love you, and I know you're good, but you're not that good. Because there's not 100% of everything you need out there.
Enough.
I'm sure you could probably get most, but not everything. Sorry, you're not going to find coffee. That'd be awesome if you could, but you're not. I understand pine needle tea or birch tea or anything like that, but except for chicory. I don't like chicory. Ugh. That's personal preference. Yeah, but you need to be more than just surviving. You got to thrive. Always make things better. They make a coffee substitute. There's no caffeine in it. There is a plant in the Midwest that does, it's a tea that has as much caffeine as a cup of coffee.
What's it called?
Well, wants to know what it is.
Give me a moment.
Oh, I know. 13 days till Xmas. Who's ready?
Okay, it's Yupon. It's made from the leaves of the evergreen holly, Ilex vomitoria. It's native to southeastern North America, but it's the only known naturally caffeinated plant native to the United States. Yupon holly is what it's called.
Oh, hold on.
Here, I'll post this in here. But it does grow here. You can grow it in Iowa. It's not easy, but it can be done. Oh, I'm sure you could, Rob. Though you probably have a little bit more as a disadvantage with your shoulder being what it is. Just like me, I would have trouble with my knee being what it is at the moment. But I can hunt and I can fish.
Come here, Coco. No.
I can even bow fish. So there's that.
Get it.
I understand, Rob. Right now, I'd just rather find a place I would actually could buy my own place. I've got I should, if I can get my credit up a little bit higher, I can get access to my VA home loan benefits, and I could buy and build a place in a cabin, on my own land. I just got to get my credit up.
I know.
And yes, if I did, Pepper, you would be allowed there too. I don't know anything about that one. We're not talking about nicotine. This is caffeine. But I wouldn't mind getting 10 acres. Long with a little, have about some water, some woods, a field or two, or at least a little
He's eating it.
pasture or two. Someplace where I can, Jenny, Ian, and I can go hang out with our own water, get a little solar panel and wind turbine set up, maybe, because they'll pay for that, and they'll, whole things will be off grid. Oh yeah, not cheap.
Oh, I gotta look up something.
I'm gonna check up something too. Let me see here. Is that it? Landwatch.com, by the way. Awesome place. Let's see here. I'm just checking something. Let's see here. Depending on where you're located at, and you see if you want to let's see here too. Holy freaking cow. Let's see here. Nah. Okay.
Oh, no, he's looking at land.
Yep. I'm trying to find the. They got. I wish it was 10 square acres, but there's not a lot. Ooh, that's nice. I found one with a pond,
What a half.
and it's near Watch Here. It's in, and they only want 95,000 for it. That's not bad. Not a lot of trees though. Ugh.
Well, you can fix that.
Here, I'll show you. That's just straight 10 acres.
All the ones that has no trees on it, right?
Well, you see the orange circle, what is the orange line around it?
Oh, okay.
All that.
There's trees. Looks like there's trees on there.
There's little scrub trees, but you can always add more, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's a pond. Actually, there's two, technically. I'd end up putting my house like somewhere over here somewhere.
No, you build a duck blind. That'll be your house.
I don't.
Duck
No,
blind.
no. Jenny would not allow that.
They'll hide the house.
Well, I don't want to do anything like that. Yeah. A little bit far for me to go for work there, Lori. No, I mean, I like the Watch Here area. Nice little area. Love the flea market there. But actually, nice little. There's the pond. Now, there's some trees out there. Not a lot.
Yeah.
You
That looks,
definitely
like, that looks like somebody's hunting lease.
it does. Looks like there used to be a dock out there.
That's what it was. That was somebody's hunting lease.
Well, not anymore. That's still quite a bit of land right there. I'd add more trees, along this side here and this side over here, obviously. And looks like someone drove in right here on this one right here, little truck right there.
Yeah, that's probably where they parked and took the drone out to take the pictures.
Probably. I know where Watch Here is, so it's not too bad. You'd be able to go fishing anytime you wanted. As long as you stocked it properly, obviously, and maintained it. It probably is hunted out. That's why you have to maintain your property like you're supposed to. Plant more trees, stock your ponds, make sure that fish are going to be able to live in it, that kind of thing. Looks like the water level went down a little bit on that one, but that's just one property that I was looking at.
Yeah, it probably looks like they haven't filled it in a while.
Right.
Frontier, like I said, I would have fish too, but some big old giant turtle decided to eat all my fish.
It's like I see. I only need 10 acres. I want to be out in the country, so I don't want to have a lot of open ground if I don't have to. And I definitely don't want a lot of neighbors. But Iowa is not known for their trees, unfortunately. Here's one near Osceola where we used to live. I'm not going to go lots because if there's lots, that means people are going to be wanting them. See, there's all 7. See, check out. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a river. That's good to know. I like the trees. I'm going to see the overview of the boundary lines. I do love the trees.
Feed the squirrels.
It's probably all this right here.
We'll eat it or let her have it.
There's a pond, but I don't think that's I think the pond belongs to these guys. So I don't know if it's all this. That's not too bad.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hey, Cecilia. Yeah, there it is. It's not that much. Actually, it might be. It's okay. It's all this and all this.
Pond not included.
Nope. But I'm trying to figure out what this little part here is. Little red line here. Because the blue line is the outline of the property. So it's all this. So you can have your house up here.
Okay.
Then you got all this back here. And there's you don't get river access, obviously, but it'd be close. There's a little creek right there. So what do you guys think of this one?
No, wrong area for us. Too cold.
No, I'm thinking about for me and Jenny and Ian. Got to get to that part where you can see the front part. Okay, yeah. Be this part right here and all of this up here. Because that's where you'd come in. You wouldn't get the pond, which is over here, but that's okay. We can always put one in.
Ponds are expensive.
They can be, because they got one there, and there's all this pasture. You got places to plant and stuff. That's not too bad. Let's see here. There's a local map. Not the one I wanted. Oh, there we go. Control plus. Let's see here. Oh, too much. Nope, can't do it. Tried.
How do you use the plus and minus?
I tried. It didn't work.
Okay.
Let's back up this way. Go this way. It's got plenty of room. It's got all this here, plus this up back here. So it's not too bad. You got some woods. Now, I mean, that's all. I don't need a ton of woods, just enough. You know? Only thing I would worry about would be along this side over here, as I would need a windbreak.
That's what trees are for.
Yeah, but I have to plant the trees. Yeah, because there's the property right there. There's no trees around this outside at all. There's a little bit of ones right here, but I'd have to plant trees all the way around it and all the way up around this way here. Provided, that one is. Let me take a look. I have to backtrack here. 350.
Oh, the shop is a lot warmer. Look up those poles.
Oh, there it is. There's the property one. I guess it's all this and all this right here. But like I said, you need to put some trees in here. But there is a road right here going out to the back of the property, and there is a pond.
Hey, you be quiet.
Jason?
Yeah.
Look at this picture. This is a pond, isn't it?
Zoom in. Looks like it. Zoom in. It could be a shadow.
Give me a second. No, that is a pond.
Yeah.
Looks like it's way overgrown.
Oh, yeah. Any good ponds are you're going to have. There's going to need to be work. Look like there might be something right there, too. But it looks like that's where the house would be, right there. And let's see here.
You get to grab the two fitters.
Okay, it's got easement already in place, giving the new owner the right to use the farm driveway. Building locations are possible on land. Buyer to conduct their own due diligence to determine location and suitability for their site of the construction. There are no current utilities on the property. Buyer will need to do their own due diligence to confirm utility providers and access to the property. So there are some buildings already on the property, according to the map, the picture. But I think some of these things were, if I looked at remember the other pictures that we saw here, there were, I think those are hay bales, round hay bales maybe. I wanted to see a better picture of them, but I'm not sure. It may not look like a ton of trees, but for one person, that's a lot. What do you guys think?
I think you should save your pennies, nickels, and dimes and quarters. Go for it.
Well, like one of the things that I loved about the military, they do help you pay for it. As long as I can, save up enough to get the deposit, like $5,000, they can cover the rest. Then I have to make my monthly payments like anybody else. They'll give me enough money to cover that and building costs and all that stuff. So anything extra is all have to be under from me. Well, there's no such thing as perfect, Pepper. And I used to live in Pella when that's where Ian was born.
The coffee cake is nice.
Yep. I already know she's home.
Yeah, there's other places.
Oh, hush. You didn't get.
Let's see. Here's Earlham.
I assume they didn't get my tag in time. And so
Did you find out?
Okay, this is Earlham, Iowa. It's got a pond, but it looks like it's a lot more farmland than not. You got some trees, some scrub trees. Oh, no. I wouldn't want to be anywhere where it says a bunch of different lots like that, because some idiot's probably going to put in a housing project. I definitely do not want something like that. What do you guys think? This was not too bad, 125,000. Please say there's more stuff there than just that little spot. Well, the trees are better. Okay. Oh, there's a building on a property. It looks like someone was building something. Like a tiny home or something. Oh, that's cool, actually. Yeah, there's a tiny home. Already on the property. That's pretty much all there is on that one. So let me see what else what's all about it. What's it about? It's a hunter's dream. Okay. Now that one's a little different. I know the area. I grew up in that area. But it already has a little cabin on site. Cecilia, if I don't have a dream, what's the whole point of living? There's got to be more to life than just going to work and paying bills.
No.
All right, we're back.
Okay. Found another place. This one here is 125.
In Iowa.
And it has a little tiny home on it, a little shed with a porch, unfinished, as you can see. It looks bigger than it actually is. I know the style of cabins, because it needs to be finished before it can
You
be.
put a bathroom in there, and so you put.
It needs water, needs electricity, needs plumbing. They have a picture of it right in the distance, right there. It's not bad size or anything.
Not very good placement.
Well, it's more of a hunting cabin than it is actual. But the thing is, this tiny one, you can just pick it up and move it.
Yeah. It needs to
Probably
be.
a deer hunting cabin.
So it needs to be rotated.
South facing, obviously. But there it is, back in the trees.
No, the porch was facing north
Right, it needs to be facing south. I know,
or east.
something like that. And there's a place where you can put it in the garden.
Well, it's too cold up there to be sitting on the north side unless it's summertime.
Probably what it was, Rob. I did. This one here is 125,000.
Well, how many acres?
11, I think. 11.57, 11 and a half acres for 125 in Iowa. Yeah, that's cheap.
State.
And Rob can tell you, that's a good price. Does it need probably a well? Most likely.
It needs power.
Needs power. And plumbing and some kind of septic system. And that house definitely needs to be finished and put up properly.
Scooter, quiet.
South is better, especially if you're doing solar panels and stuff. You get more ambient sunlight, which means it doesn't cost as much to heat or cool your house, depending on the time of year. But I would insulate the crap out of that place, and I would throw in a wood stove in a heartbeat. I understand, Cecilia, but right now I'm just trying to get healthy first because I can't do anything until I get healthy. And it's not really costing me anything for the healthy part because I've got really good insurance, and I'm a veteran. They cover a lot of stuff when you're a veteran. But the cabin itself is not what you call ideal. And if I was really going to put in a place right there, I do have an uncle who owns a Century Homes of Oskaloosa. And for a price, they will put for under 100 grand, they can put you in a full house with basement, finished basement, everything for a set price. Yes, I already understand that. Though I do know how to do some things. Jenny knows how to do some things. She knows how to do drywall, surprisingly enough. I didn't know that until I met her. But the thing is, I want to own something, not just rent from somebody else for the rest of my life. I can't. I've never owned a house, never owned property. And one good thing about Iowa, we have something called the first-time homeowners loans, which I could use in conjunction with a VA home loan, which would give me one heck of a good price on the interest rates and everything.
Yeah.
I know people. And the fact is, my uncle's Century Homes of Oskaloosa is not far from this property. Literally, about 23 miles. We could pick out a house. They could have everything done in 6 weeks. From scratch. From you pick out the ready-made home, they build build you up a basement with plumbing, wiring, the whole 9 yards. We can't hear. I'm not talking a brand new one, Rob. My uncle owned Century Homes of Oskaloosa. And some of the old,
So your uncle was
ones that they either, I'm not sure if they, I'm not sure if repoed is what the wording would be or not. Or someone who foreclosed on that someone who tried to buy it, but they couldn't. So now they can't sell it. or they've got models that they've had on their lots for a long time that no one bought that we would like, we can go in there and get it for a cheaper than brand new price. And being nephew of the owner does not hurt either. Yes, modular homes. Whoa, Pepper got dominoes. Let's see what I got.
Haven't gotten anything since we started.
I got one. I got Shields. A Shields Christmas commercial.
Nope, I got nothing.
Hey, I didn't get one the first time. Now I got me a Shields commercial.
Timu.
A lot of plaid in this commercial. Red plaid, blue plaid, and they're saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at Shields. Followed by Home Depot and Hy-Vee.
Perfect.
There you go.
Mm.
McCormick, is that the spices
Yes.
there, Lori? Plaid is coming back, yeah. I like more of the gray brown plaids, maybe like dark blue, not red. I
Excuse
think
me.
McCormick is here out of Iowa. I think I know Tones is. We got a lot of spice companies here, but there it is. I got my my commercials. But this one here is not too bad. Like I said, I grew up in the area. My dad's side of the family is from that area, so there's that.
Yeah, Cecilia says tiny homes are starting at 20,000. Yeah.
I know. I grew up in the area. That's where I got hit by the car when I was 6 years old. I used to live there. I lived next to Tom Arnold, of all people. But, there's that. A scoop. No, one of my favorite teachers actually. I went to this elementary school. It doesn't exist anymore, but that's where I found out I was left-handed.
Left-handed.
Hey, I was writing perfect English with my right hand, mirror backwards. She said, switch hands. I did. And I was. Now, like I said, with something like that property, I would bring in a modular home to live in and keep the little cabin thing as a cabin. I would still finish it out and use it as a hunting thing or just man cave type situation, or just a place to get out of and just veg. Oh, I'm sure that's why you get the ready-made modular homes that like my uncle has on his property, and they would come in, build the foundation, and place your house on top of it. And with the BA paying for the costs, it would cost less to do it that way than try to build everything from scratch. Oh no. Did they find out who it was, Blake? Why would you need a gas mask in your kitchen there, Deb? All my money goes in my savings account there, Cecilia. Then it goes out for bills. The only thing that really sucks is that I can't work overtime when I'm injured. So it sucks. I can't get major overtime at all right now. But because I can't freaking walk. Oh my gosh. Why did you want? What kind of soup are you making, Deb?
French onion soup.
French onion soup.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'm glad they found the car. Did they find a person driving? Is the question. I already have a second account already separated, Cecilia. I just haven't had a chance to use it very often. I've had my account for over almost 10 years now, I think. I just got to see how much I can, and I got some money I can dip into to get borrowed up to $7,000. So, yeah. So I got enough money to possibly put in a down payment on a place. I just got to get my credit up just a little bit more. Oh, I think it's, give me a second. I'll double check the actual amounts. Uh, oh, wow. It has gone up. As of 2023, in all the counties in Iowa that adhere to the VA standard loan limit of $726,200 for a single family home. That includes purchasing land and building a house if you want to go that route. But if you're building a house, it has to maintain a certain standard, or it won't pass. If you buy one with a pre-existing home, that house has to have come up to the minimum standards of the VA home loan, or it would not. The loan would not be approved. So that's why it's easier to.
Hi, CLO.
Hey, CLO, how you doing? Thank you for coming, and thank you for subscribing, by the way.
Nice videos.
Yep. So it's easier to buy a place and put a house on it than to buy a pre-existing place and fix it up. Also, they do have solar panel benefit stuff that you can add if you want to add solar panels to your house while you're building it to help reduce costs. They'll accept that too. And wind turbines as well. So, yeah. But I am not ready to that point yet. I can do the $7,000 this next year. And I could use that as a down payment towards a place. So just got to get my credit up just a little bit more. No, I'm not going to go the full amount, Deb. That's why I was sticking close to the 10 acres. And they do have some foreclosed homes at my uncle's place. They're not brand new, or like they're probably about 4 or 5 years old. That's been sitting on the lot for a while. And my uncle will give me a little bit of a discount on top of that. You know, he's going to be getting money from the VA, and they build a full basement, finished basement, and they put the house on the foundation and all that stuff. So I would still be, on the hook for getting the water done, the plumbing done, the electrical done, and the roads and the permits and all the other fun stuff. But it's just going to take some time. Pepper, how's that firewood working for you that I gave you? Do you need more yet?
Oh, we'll be right back.
I understand you're worried, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. But right now, it is a dream. I'm not anywhere closer to it, but I do have a plan. But that plan is not going to be activated as of yet until other things are taken care of. And remember, it's not just me doing it; it's Jenny too. She's going to have be working together on it. And if I'd rather be paying for my own land than paying somebody else to live in somebody else's house. But that's down the road. That's not right now. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you worrying with all my heart. But anyway, any plan I want, I'm still going to be working. So I still got to work. So that I guess it's got to be somewhere I could afford to get to and from work. That's why actually no. A VA, you can actually have the closing costs a part of the money you get. That's built, or you can have them where they have to cover the closing costs. Yep, that's what's going to be setting aside for that. I've heard about people who forgot to do that, so I've been, I've got a plan, but the thing is, my plan is not going to be instituted anytime soon. And that's probably over a year still, but I'm not getting any younger, so it doesn't. And I want to go into a house that's ours. The only thing I won't be able to ever do if we got a house like that is being able to carry Jenny over the threshold, because my knees probably wouldn't handle it. Not because she's heavy, just because my knees wouldn't handle it. I'm not a fan of the double wides. Yeah. But
a lot of people have electrical issues with them if they're just not done correctly.
Right. So, and like I said, I got Century Homes of Oskaloosa has some really beautiful modular homes that they sell, and they have some older models in the back lots that they're considered like last year's or the previous couple years models that just no one liked or something. There was something about them that people didn't care for, and that kind of thing. Yes, Mac. What is it? But that's down the road.
I took 2 of them.
So I have to get my credit up first. That was the big key. And that's what I've been trying to do. But our bills are getting paid.
Here, mousy.
I do own my own truck, so that's good at least. And we're getting their van worked on, but right now I got to talk to her coworker but he had surgery over the week. Did he have surgery or did not? Terry?
Yeah, they took out the metal from his foot, but they got whether going septic.
Okay.
So we didn't have to chop anything off.
Well, that's good.
But he should be back to work tomorrow.
I understand, Cecilia, and I appreciate it. But that's the worry for every person buying a house for the first time. Well, like I said, whatever I'd buy probably be through my uncle anyway. A modular home is something we were leaning towards anyway, instead of building a house from scratch.
Yeah,
That's
make sure you 12-2 wiring.
Huh?
Make sure he uses the 12-2 wiring instead of the 14-2.
Oh, my uncle has won awards for how well his houses are put together. I mean, they get their inspected every step of the way. Especially when it comes to a VA home loan built house, they have to inspect everything. Otherwise, if it's not the code, the loan will not be approved. So it's got to go via government standards, not my standards.
Well, the government standards is you can build a home with 14-2 wire. There's only 15 amps delivered to the outlets.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's what
I don't know electrical at all. I'm not an electrician.
Yes. Who's in there?
Pepper, do you want to know exactly how many uncles I have? My grandmother had 11 kids. My dad was one of them. They had 7 boys and 4 girls.
Shove you outside.
My dad was one of 7 boys.
Cold out there.
And that's just on my dad's side. This uncle is one of my mom's brothers, one of her 2 younger brothers. I understand that. Actually, I like doing repairs. I come from a very large family, Pepper. They're the reason why I learned to love to being a hunter and camping and fishing and all that stuff. Yep, Rob understands. Right, Mac? Oh, I can understand that too, Cecilia. My property would not be a homestead or anything like that. But I do like being able to go outside and go hunting if I want to. If I want to set up an archery range in my backyard, I could do that. Jenny would love to have a flower garden at the very least. And, that one place that had the little cabin, hunter's cabin, that would just be a fun project house just to have fun with, see what I could do with it. But I would put in a wood-burning stove as soon as I was able to do so and make sure it was put in properly where it wouldn't burn it down. But, that's a learning experience. I mean, how can you do it without learning anything? Right, Jason?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. What do you think, Mac? Oh, I understand that. But I can't really hunt on 5 acres. Not with a bow. Definitely not with a shotgun or a rifle. Because one of the problem I'm looking for is actually getting woods, Cecilia. And I do not need property that has been farmed with big open fields. I don't need. I need trees. Are you okay, dude? That's what the properties I was looking at was unfinished land. But the one I just showed you with the little hunting cabin, that's what it was. Unfinished land is all I was looking at. And for the price they were offering, that's actually pretty good. And I would have plenty enough to get the rest of the stuff I need for that and not even come close to the maximum amount. And it would still leave me a decent mortgage. The simple little food plots is fine. I don't need much. I don't have a garden as of yet. I've had gardens. Jenny and I have gardened before. It's just not been easy, lately.
I'm gonna take off. I gotta do some chores outside before it gets too cold.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, Jason.
All right, later.
No, not yet, Cecilia, because for each place you look at, the costs are different. Because one of the things that I have to make sure I'm guaranteed on is make sure I'm close to where I'm working. I mean, I don't want to live on the wrong side of the state where I can't get to work every day. Same thing for Jenny.
Oh.
Though she can actually, if she can get a certification to allow her to do her job as a medical coder and biller anywhere in the world, as long as she has access to a good computer and internet. Right, love? Jenny,
Yes.
I was explaining about your job as a medical coder and biller could be done anywhere with a good computer and internet.
Yeah.
But the good computer costs. That's the biggest expense. And a $300 certification.
Actually, I think it's more than that now.
Well, 800. We're not on a date. But that would allow you to do it from home.
Yep.
Yeah, so be well, Pepper. Love you, girl. Well, I don't need a property with 100% fields. I like trees. So, yeah. I'm probably not going to be up for much longer. By the way, folks, I really need to get my feet up because my left knee is killing me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it happens because I can't keep my legs straight for very long because it hurts. So I have to bend my leg a little bit more.
Yeah.
And once I do it, leave it in that position for a while, then that hurts. Then I have to keep on moving and bending my leg, unless I am laying back and I have a pillow under my knee, which I'll show you guys. It's actually pretty cool. This is my backpacking pillow. This one's
fold in half and tucks in a pocket.
Huh?
Does it fold in half and tuck into a pocket?
It folds in. I got a little pouch I put it in.
Oh, okay.
And this one's called by Mountain Designs.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put this underneath my knee and I lay back and I could fall asleep just like that.
Yeah.
But if I try laying down on my bed without anything under my knee, I wake up within 5 minutes because I have no support under that leg because the two torn meniscus parts in my knee as well as the torn ACL. There's not much I can do.
Sounds like a circulation issue, Cecilia says.
It's not so much. I mean, the thing is, when I'm walking, I'm standing. If I'm not moving, I'm just standing. I'm fine. It's just the fact is that it's the ligaments hurt like hell, especially the torn ACL. I got to be careful where I put my leg. But the pillow thing works awesome. I discovered that by accident. Oh, sorry. Let me correct myself. Jenny mentioned me putting a pillow under my knee. See if that would help. And my little backpacking pillow was the only one I could find that was soft enough because it's plastic and it's air filled. You can fill it up with air. Mm-hmm. It's got foam cubes inside it. And it's not exactly cloth covered, but it is really soft. As you can hear. Probably like a vinyl with little whatever it is. But I picked this up at a little roadside flea market thing. It's where I picked up my expandable kitchen table. Yeah. And this thing's actually pretty comfortable. And I only took it out of my backpacking gear because this thing is. I sleep with this if I could just regularly. I don't need much.
Quiet and lay down. Lay down.
Cecilia, it's what I do for fun. I can't stand very long. I can't walk very far. If I don't do something fun other than this, I'll go nuts. It's like telling Rob not to go fishing, or Deb to raise quail, not to raise quail. You know, it's what we do for fun. To, you know,
You're
the
an
fun is-
addict.
I didn't say I wasn't. But the thing is, I think it's more of the
Thrill
I
of the
can't-
hunt.
that's what I was getting ready to say. Since I can't hunt right now, I love looking for bargains. I love looking for things that can be useful. I mean, and everything I find, I use. I don't let it sit and waste. My oil lamps, you know, I've got a lot of them, but I have put them to use more often than I'd really care to admit. But they've kind of come in handy. I mean, literally, the TV tray I'm sitting my computer on, found. Yard sale, flea market. My flute I play when I go backpacking, $1 at a yard sale. Love this thing. This thing is amazing for $1. You know, my chair, curbside find, free. And you can't tell me a free curbside find is too expensive.
Right?
We're not there yet, Cecilia. I have an idea, but the thing is, Jenny and I have a lot to go before we're ready for that. It's down the road. It's not right now. We know that. We have to have all our ducks in a row before we even say we can start that procedure. We know how much we're authorized now. By the way, hun, the limit for our VA home loans here in
What?
our VA home loan limit now, 726,000.
That's based on income.
Well, no, it just says there's no income. It just says VA home loan limit for a single family. But here's the problem. Well, not a problem actually. That's per veteran. And since we're both veterans, we would never use the second one because we don't need it. And one thing about this VA home loan thing that most people don't know, if you pay off your loan in a good given amount of time, you could reuse the money again and do it again. But you also got to live on the property that you're paying off too. You can't live somewhere else. So you can't use it to like make your own rental properties or something like that. But the thing is, I want my own place. I don't want to rent it out. Now, would I have family over like Pepper? Sure. But that's about it. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Then you understand, though. My apologies, though, Deb. Ian and I have found stuff for 25. Okay.
Cold?
Give me a second here.
Told ya. Told ya.
Okay. I'm going to question for you, Cecilia. This right here. This battery bank right here. How much do you think I paid for it? By the way, if you're wondering what it is, this one is a 5,200 amp battery. It's not charged right now. It needs to be charged, and it's a Griffin. I'm not sure how much of a Griffin amp battery is, but one of those things. I paid 25 cents for this. This is a $15 battery bank. And do I use it? Yes. Got this Harbor Freight light. You can see, works. 25 cents, same yard sale. Things I use on a regular basis. Now, there are some things in here that Ian's found, and there's some stuff that Jenny's found. Now, I'm going to show you something. That stand right there is a curb find that Jenny found for free. Her chair, free. The stand here, the shelf there, free. Our coffee table, free. Though this table right here, $5. We haven't spent a lot of money. The most expensive thing we've ever bought for our house was Ian's bed, because he didn't have one when we moved in. And I bought him a brand new bed. One of those bed in the boxes things from Walmart, and the frame to go with it. But that was the most, hon? To see us saying we're spending too much money on stuff, and a lot of our stuff is either free or less than $10.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we go to yard sales and scrounge.
Yeah.
The most expensive thing we've gotten was Ian's bed.
Yeah.
Even our refrigerator, Jenny got it for a scratch and dent thing from a rental place.
We're in the center.
Yeah, scratch and dent. So, and our washer, we paid $50 for that. We're still looking for a dryer though. So we get a lot of stuff for cheap or pretty close to cheap.
What's killing us is the bills.
We're getting them, hon.
I know, but there's still
Not killing us. It's not easy, but it's
we don't get to keep any of our paycheck.
yeah, not yet. But we're doing our best. But I'm going to be cutting out of here in about 5 minutes, or if not right sooner than that, because Mike said my knees are killing me, both of them now, because I have tendonitis in my right knee due to all the weight I've been putting on it because of my left knee. And I can't do anything until next week. So I'm going to be cutting out here. Molly, if you're still here, I love you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm assuming that supper's being made for you.
No, I had supper. Jason
Okay.
had to go and seal up the greenhouse before the freeze.
Ah. Your dishwasher is expensive. It eats a lot of food. Our
Right.
dishwasher, while it works, came with the house. There was the previous tenants here had a kid that damaged a lot of stuff. The dishwasher is not connected to the counter, if that makes any sense to anybody. So I think what was happening, the door was open on the dishwasher. He jumped up and landed on the door and pulled out the screws that supported the dishwasher. So while it still works, it rocks. And we're doing a lot of stuff, repairs here ourselves. So, yeah. So be well, everybody. I love you all. I will catch you tomorrow on Jason and Molly's channel. Molly, do you know any idea what time you're going to be on?
Probably about 7 or 8.
Which is it, 7 or 8?
7.
Probably 7.
Okay. So please check out Molly, Pest Hunter Outdoors, and his best catch, Molly, here tomorrow on their channel. And the topic could be anything. It could be gardening. It could be home repair. It could be air guns. We don't know.
Who knows?
Molly might come up with a topic.
Yes.
We don't know. But we're going to find out. So same bat time, different bat channel tomorrow. Be well. I love you all. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tasty squirrel nuggets.